Hey, man. Mic check. One of Masters podcast host, man. Of course, me, I got a special guest. My man, Trev. You know what I'm saying? Definitely number 9 on the top 10 all-time list in Richmond County.
Yeah, you slow capping on that one. You slow clapping on that one.
What's wrong being top 10? You number 9.
I'm number 1, maybe number 2.
In Richmond of all time?
Absolutely.
Nah,
Go look at the books.
I seen the books. I got my man Juanito behind the camera. Shout out to Juan. Say something to the mic.
Yo.
Pause. All right, there we go.
That's a good man right there.
Oh, shit. He ready on the bullshit, man. He ready on it. Look, man, let's see how we're gonna start this. Yo, Trev, last time we talked, a lot didn't change. You know what I'm saying? Your beard is finally grown in all the way. You know what I'm saying? He definitely had a full beard last time. But especially for you though, a lot didn't change. You're doing big things right now. You know what I'm saying? So I do want to commend you for that. I think last time, I think you're just working around in the city. You know what I'm saying? I think you was coaching and something like that too. But actually, you was at I think you were working at Augusta State at the time. That's what it was. Not Murphy, Augusta State. And then very quickly you stopped and you started doing something else. But now you in Thompson, right? So talk about that a little bit real quick.
So I'm gonna go back to the Augusta State job, Augusta University.
Yeah, that's fine.
job.
I'm okay with you doing that. Don't worry about it. Go ahead. Because apparently Trevor makes his own rules in this motherfucker. But I like his energy, so I like that. Come on, let's get it.
Called the audible.
Hey,
He
but
said, hold on, I'm gonna go back though.
well, I just wanna, I don't really like to gloat and pat myself on the back, but that was history. When I was working at Augusta University, I was working at 3 major colleges that Augusta has at one time. I was working there, I was working at Payne, and I was coaching at USC Aiken. So
That wasn't a conflict of interest?
it probably was.
I feel like you were giving a scoop to some of the schools, man.
I was an academic advisor at AU, and then I was just a basketball coach at USC Aiken. So the two never really met. And then I was teaching classes at Payne. So
Yeah. What you think, Juan? I don't know, man.
Something fishy about
Something fishy going on.
we can't just celebrate the history, the Black history with that.
Nah, that's February, baby. You came up here in May.
But when I ended up getting a job in Thompson, man, that was truly a blessing. And this job is really challenging my patience, challenging my mind as a leader, and I love it every single day. It's always a new challenge every day. So
if you mind me asking, like, what exactly do you do there? Like, what exactly is your title and what your position there in Thompson?
Okay, so I'm director of Parks and Recreation.
Ooh, that sounds fancy.
No.
Yo, clap it up. Hey, Juan, clap it up this man.
Hey man, y'all gonna chill out.
Last time I said he was doing
Wait,
Uber.
I thought y'all
like
keep
this, man.
clapping.
Come
That
on.
was only like 2 seconds.
It's all good. Yo, Trev, let me tell you something, bro.
You want a standing ovation.
Yo, Trev won a lot of stuff, bro. He want to be number 1? Come on, like 8 players in front of you. Come on, stop playing.
I don't like 2.
It's definitely Reggie, but go ahead.
Oh no.
We'll talk about that later on. I ain't gonna jump the gun.
no.
I ain't gonna jump the gun. So you're the director at Thompson.
Mm-hmm.
So what does that involve? Like, what does that involve as far as like your title? Like, what do you do?
Right. So the main course, well, the first half of the job is definitely dealing with your sports, your youth sports, your football, your basketball, baseball, soccer. So making sure the staff knows what to do, hiring the right staff that's qualified to run these programs. But then also we have the program side of it, your kickboxing classes, your karate, things that we've started in Thompson that haven't been there in the 15 to 20 years prior to me getting there this last year and a half. Then you have the park side of it, and facility side of it, renovation of parks, making sure you have adequate equipment for kids that playground things of that nature. Making sure that you have buildings where public parks where people can go to have birthday parties and things of that nature. And then there's the government side of it, going to a lot of board or commission meetings, going to a lot of chamber meetings, talking with different city officials. So it's a political game as well. And then there's the sports tourism side of it, bringing in your restaurants / sporting events like Top Golf and things like that. And then you got the campground side of it. So I'm pretty busy.
Yeah, that sounds like a lot.
It is.
You get paid a lot of money, don't you?
I make all right.
Yeah, you kind of talkative until I said that part. What's going on? You know what I'm saying?
I make all right.
You make all right?
I like I said, I live within my means, whatever job I have. So
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. But in all seriousness, that sounds like a lot to actually do. You said something I want to talk about. You said hire qualified people. So give me an example of what you mean by that. Like far as somebody you would hire versus somebody you wouldn't hire,
Right.
because they're more qualified.
So, right now, presently, I have an athletic coordinator position available. So what I'm looking for,
how much are they making a year?
that person can make anywhere, and it depends on your qualifications and previous experience. So you can make anywhere from 32,000, 33,000 to about 40, 41.
Okay. Oh, only, that's it. That's the cap. That's the cap. 40, 41.
That's starting.
Okay.
Just starting salary.
Okay. What will make that person qualify? Let's get into that. I like this. Let's get into what will make that person qualify.
So if you have previous recreational experience working at any other recreation department, city, county, entity like that, dealing with sports at the Y, dealing with sports at the Boys and Girls Club, anything like that. And notice I said sports, not just one sport, dealing with one sport. Because that's what most time people think, hey, Trev, we played basketball together, okay, but what do you know involving sports?
Gotcha.
All sports. And can you handle people? Can you deal with people? Do you get upset when somebody says something to you? How do you handle this situation? Can you speak in a room full of 25 to 30 people? All that matters to me. And then, are you willing to learn? Are you going to come to work every day? Are you going to come to work asking Trevor, hey, can I get off? Or I need to take this day off. Like, I need qualified people who are ready to work.
And dependable.
Absolutely.
So it don't matter if they drop 30 on you back in high school.
Nobody's ever dropped 30 on me in high school.
I like Trevor.
Just being honest.
Big fact.
Juanito.
Hold on.
They didn't drop 30.
Tron Carter definitely dropped 32.
Yeah, that wasn't on me, though.
16 of them was. But, hey, regardless of the fact, I get what you're saying. So, pretty much they got to be qualified. So, you can't do like the homeboy thing. It couldn't be because you got to be, like, I guess, educated in a bunch of sports, not just one.
Absolutely.
But then also got to be articulate enough to speak in a room, not just with 32 people, but after you speak with common sense. And okay, I got you. So that kind of come back to what I want to talk to you about. As far as basketball, like, I know we joke and play a lot, but I've always told you that before. Like, you probably when I moved down here back in 06, you were a name that kind of was ringing around here at the time. I did go to Butler, so I'm not gonna lie, I was very pro Reggie.
It's okay.
All right, and Reggie is a winner. You know what I'm saying? And but my first time ever seeing you, my first time ever seeing you, I remember hearing about you because of your emotion with the game.
Was there aura?
Y'all had lost. I'm gonna tell you right now.
Okay.
They definitely lost at Burke
aura,
County.
No aura, no glow.
People were around you.
Okay.
So I know you were nice. I don't think you had the greatest team at the time, from my understanding. I can't speak to it 100% because, like I said, I'm not well versed in Richmond. It was 05.
05.
I don't know. One of them years. I don't know, man. Anyway, y'all was at Burke County. Whatever year that was, that Butler went and lost the region to Liberty. It was around that time. And I want to say you cried after the game. I don't know. I didn't see you, but that's what they were saying. So I remember that name, and then I remember the next year, you just went off. Like, you was busting everybody's ass, like, except Reggie's. But everybody else, you was killing them. I remember coming to a game at Richmond with Butler playing, leaving at halftime like, nah, I'm not doing this. You was toying with them pretty much at that point. You know what I'm saying? You was really that nice. That's all the praise I'm giving you, though. All right, I'm not going no further for all the praise. That's it. You were nice.
You showed me the book of praise that you had with my pictures and all. We don't got to talk about that.
Yeah, we don't, because it never happened.
But I'll tell you this. that was true. I probably did cry because I did something foolish, which I don't mind sharing now. I didn't tell anybody, and the people who knew back then, they'll tell you. But during that whole tournament, my ankle was about this big. It was swollen, and the reason why it was swollen because I was playing PE before the state tournament.
So you were playing with the scrubs.
Well, you felt
like you had something to prove to people that couldn't make the team at Richmond.
Nah, I was bored in PE class, and I was just out there shooting, playing around. Rolled my ankle. So the Trev you saw was 60%.
I didn't see you play, so
imagine you saw me 100%.
Nobody would know now, huh? Because you wanted to play on Richmond, so. A good story, but it's not good enough. All right, I'm gonna tell you right now, a good story, but not good enough. I get what you're trying to do there, but no, we're not doing that. But I say that to say you went on to go to Delaware State, had a great career there. I know it's always different from high school to college, and we can talk about that a little bit too, if need be. But I think that you are one of the people that, in my opinion, I always say everybody can make it to the NBA, of course. You know what I'm saying? But if you could squeeze every opportunity you can out the basketball while you can dribble it, that's amazing.
Got to.
So where you at now? That's like to me is the epitome of that. Like you use basketball, pretty much all you needed to do. You got your degree, you well spoken. You probably done traveled from you know you done turned down contract, had contracts. You done did everything you can do, all just from learning how to use that basketball. You know what I'm saying? To where you at now. Now you making decisions above basketball, all sports, just in the city. So I commend you for that. And that's dope. I think that's dope.
No, I appreciate you, man. And people really don't understand, man. Like when I was at Delaware State, that was tough. I was playing a type of ball that I wasn't used to, and we were walking the ball up the floor, catch the rebound, walking it up the floor. I mean, we were averaging 40, 50 points a game. We were stretching that shot clock to the brink, the whole 35 seconds, and it was rough, man. It was rough. And, you know, I used those experiences in college to whereas I still was given an opportunity to go overseas. But by then, to me, the love for basketball was fading away. It was. I still had love for the game. But with my daughter being born, I had to figure out what it is that I really want to do. And I didn't want to be absent from her life overseas. Not to say that it doesn't work for certain people. But I know me, it wasn't going to work for me. I like to be a part of my children's life. I have 3 now. And it just wasn't gonna work for me, so I had to figure out what it was I was gonna do.
Well, let me stay on the topic real quick. Like as far as like you said you lost your passion for it. Is that the word you use?
I lost the end goal vision of it being all things basketball.
And at what point did you start to feel like this, and why? Like what made you feel like this? Was it because you felt like you weren't gonna make the NBA or?
No. I still think I can make it to the league. Easy. If I get in shape, I can make it.
It's a whole time.
It's only 2 people that have a shooting percentage like me that where we can shoot. That's myself and Stephen Curry. Anybody else? I mean, you fall somewhere between the Klay Thompson range and Ray.
Yo, something's really wrong with you, bro.
What
like
you mean?
what you ate before you came here?
Ain't anything. I got water.
You probably hungry then. That's probably your problem right now.
Alkaline water. 0 to 12, 14 right here, purified.
All right. You definitely nowhere near Steph Curry. I seen you shoot. You
might want to check again.
Nah, I think I checked enough, man. I think I got my situation down packed, man.
You might want to check again.
Nah, definitely no Steph Curry. But you were nice. I'll give you that. You were nice. You were nice in high school.
Damn. But see, that's neither here nor there. Like I'm okay now with saying that I'm the second greatest player in the city of Augusta of all time.
Who's the first?
Whoever y'all insert in there.
Oh,
I don't want to put myself first because that'd be like I'm too good. But I'm 2.
You good to be number 2? Mm-hmm. Okay, cool. Well, I guess it's Reggie, then it's you.
You do know Reggie was supposed to graduate with me.
You keep saying that. That just further proves my point that.
But he was. He'll tell you that.
Did it hurt you that he didn't come play Richmond?
I never told people to come over. I had Losi.
While you was in high school, did you ever beat him? High school? Like, y'all team ever beat any team he played on?
He always had a better team.
No. Hold on. It's not what I'm asking.
He always had a better team.
Hold on. But while you were in high school, you played at Richmond all 4 years, right?
Yes.
Did Richmond ever beat any team that Reggie Middleton was on? 07, 05, 06 Butler, 07 Glen Hills, or 08 Glen Hills. Did y'all beat any of those teams?
So, we won the middle school championship. When I was at Langford, we won the middle school championship.
Hey, what's up? Reggie probably was out or something like that.
No, he played at Morgan Road. They lost.
Nah, he hurt his ankle. That's what I heard.
I don't know about that, but we won.
Yeah, but I know you. Like I asked you about the losing, just the basketball spirit, because I know a lot of players have that. Once they leave high school and they do college is, like I said, it's a different ballgame. You're dealing with so much other than just playing basketball and come home every day. Even the practices, you think as a high school basketball player, you got, your school, you got outside of school, of course, with the girls or whatever in your neighborhood, and you got practice, then you got the games. But on college, I think that amplifies. You got that time like 10. Yeah. But also politics. Depending on what school you go to, you got like, if it's a big school, like I know, like say for Dom, him going to Cal, I remember like him tripping sometimes. We had a bad game because his mentions be full. Like you get 100 mentions from, because it's a big school, so everybody watching like, oh, why you shot the ball? Why you don't pass the ball? Why you don't do this? And that weigh on you sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, like you got 100 people telling you that you don't know. Yeah. So you're dealing with so much in college depending on what school you go to, all the politics there, and then you in the area you're not really from half the time.
It is a lot, and then you got to think too. You're dealing with people on campus that you got to go to class with. They don't know what's going on in practice. Your coach is saying certain things in practice about this one particular play that's going to stick with you to the next game, to where you're in that scenario again, and you're literally thinking about what you got to do in that scenario, about what happened last game, how do you change it. So all that goes back into, okay, now you think you fixed it and you make a bad play, you make a turnover. Now you got to hear it from your homeboy in your class that you with, or you got to hear it from your teammates. You got to hear from the girl that you may be talking to. That's why I was with the people that you just came in town. I was in their room.
Whoa, what you talking about, Trevor?
Oh no, not me. Not saying me. I'm just saying these are things that
okay.
athlete that are going through an athlete's mind. Regardless of sport, like you got so much on campus that is happening. We're not even talking about the people you hang around outside of campus, just on campus, and you're not even talking about your friends that you don't even see anymore. So now you're trying to juggle 200 things while trying to listen to 5 or 6 different coaches, and depending on the sport, you may have about 10 coaches, like saying all different things. You may have coaches on the side saying, "Hey, forget what he talking about. Listen to me." Because they want the head coach. Man, it's a bunch.
I always say that. I talked to Juanito about it when we work at. It's like I feel like in any situation, it got like this politics side to it, and I don't think people weigh that a lot. You do got a coaching staff of coaches. You got a coaching staff full of egos. You got the head coach, and then you got coaches underneath that coach who probably feel like they're better than that coach anyway. Yeah. And if you got, let's pick you. You got a player. All right, Trev. So let's say Coach A brought you in. You know how that work. That coach brought you in, so he liked you, because he brought you in. Got another coach probably like, I ain't want him to come. I ain't want to come to school anyway. Then the head coach, he don't care. He just like, my people bring who they bring. We gonna work what we got. So you got all these different emotions just for you. So you don't know like how to deal with that. Each coach telling you something different. Some coaches saying they in your corner, they're not in your corner. Some coaches saying they not in your corner, or you might feel they're not in your corner. They really rock with you, but it's hard for a kid to really pick out of 7 different egos what ego is really best for him to listen to. You know what I'm saying? And you're young. You're trying to figure yourself out still.
So that was one of the reasons why it was easy for me to really walk away from the game on a competitive level. I had a coach who broke me down from my freshman year all the way to my senior year. When I tell you my numbers don't look good on paper. I'm just gonna be honest with you. In college, does it hurt?
You didn't tell me that. I knew that.
Oh yeah, but if you go and look game by game, when you see the games we playing UConn's, the games we playing Kentucky's, all that, I'm hooping. Why? Because the coach literally said, "Man, y'all go out there and do your own thing." Well, the Trevor, we know we about to run. We about to play our type of game. And that was everybody that went to our school. And we're coming out with a documentary.
What is this plug about? Where'd you go with that?
Hey, I'm just saying we're coming out with a doc because there are people who are overseas right now. There are people who are working average jobs, and all of us went through the same thing, dealing with a coach who taught us about life, and we're okay with that now. I don't mind. He doesn't mind. I send him my Trev says things. Hashtag Trev says things. I send him my videos, and he loves them because these are things that he taught me about life. So I was okay to walk away from the game to try to figure out a new challenge. I'm very competitive. You know that. So now it becomes what's the challenge with life? And I had to figure that out. So when I came back to Augusta, 2 degrees and no job experience, no work experience. Cutco Cutlery. That's my first job.
What?
Cutco Cutlery.
What's that?
Sold knives.
You sold knives?
I sold knives. Cutco Cutlery. Didn't have a job about a month. I wasn't good at it.
Oh, you knew basketball?
I started selling insurance. Didn't make one sale with insurance.
Oh, you knew basketball?
All I knew was basketball. Tried to become a property manager. And I have to thank Mr. Reggie Bonner, Sr., for helping me get that job. Didn't know a lick about being a property manager. All I knew was basketball. So while I got that job, I ended up working at the Boys and Girls Club as a sports gym supervisor. While I was at that job, I ended up working at Payne as a health professor. So I was working 3 jobs then. So I was trying to figure out my way. And while I was doing that, still trying to try out for the Magic, who now are a thriving team in Augusta. But back then, they were just up and coming and just trying to go with them to see if I could still make it overseas. Just trying to find my way. And I went to work about 8 to 10 other jobs till I got this one.
So, but pretty much you still kind of played ball or it still was something in the back of your mind, but you kind of was over at the same time.
Yeah, like
You was at peace with not
Yeah.
furthering your career in basketball.
Absolutely, because once you start having kids, it's not about you anymore. Like, I know we joke and talk and all this, but all seriousness, I know it's not about me anymore. That's where the always we never me comes from. Like, I'm gonna always be me. Hey, you talking about basketball in the past? Hey, well, nobody better than me. But now I got 3 kids. I got to see what their dream is and try to help them fulfill their dream. And then that goes into my public speaking. Anybody, if you're my friend, I'm not allowing you to talk bad about yourself. We can joke all day, but when you start talking about, you're not this and you're not that, I'm here to tell you that you are. So, bottom line, it's just about helping people at the end of the day with me. Like, trying to prevent people to go through what I went through mentally in college, because some are on the other end of it where they're depressed now. They're just having rough lives because of what we went through in college. And it's okay to say, you know what, that dream is gone. It's okay. Like, you gotta live life now. Because at one day, for everybody, whatever sport you playing, that ball or that object or whatever that for that sport is, it's gonna get deflated. So what do you have then? What are you doing then? You can't play ball the rest of your life. I'm pretty sure Xavier Collier, Day will be playing till he about 65, 70.
Yeah, but he play all the time. Yeah, he don't.
But for the normal folks, for the regular people, it's gonna get deflated. So then what do you do? I realized many years ago, probably when I was about 5 or 6, that my voice is a weapon, and it is prideful, and I gotta use it to my advantage. So I'm a people's person. I hate when people are angry with me. I hate it. I really do. It bothers me when somebody's upset with me. It really does. And now, having the job that I have now, I have to learn to work on that patience, work on it's okay for people to be upset with you. It's okay for people to be mad at you. Just stick to the facts and stick to your job at hand.
Well, you said something that I didn't know how we were gonna get into it, but I did want to, because you're right. What you go through in college, a lot of times that's people's last stop, and because of how they college experience goes, that chooses to either have them soar in what they're doing, or they just kind of fall back and do something else, right? So I know me and you spoke before in the past, and I know you had a problem or your own opinion rather on, like, I say rankings, the local rankings and stuff like that, or local coverage, or how it was being done as it pertains to high school basketball. Now, with that being said, one of the people that I know was doing it, like my guy, like outside of even all basketball stuff, he's done stuff for me before, like that I was like in the jam, and like he just kind of like made it go away, So, and when you had that opinion on it at the time, I understood it because I understand what you were saying. But now that you say that, I start thinking like, when you got people like I'm talking about Chad, of course.
Absolutely.
I'm talking about people like AUG B-ball, when they do local rankings or they having these little highlight videos for the kids. These why I like that so much that I push for it more than push away from it. I get your point on it, but I think your point on that to me is more so for the Trevors or the Reggies, the Dons, the Zeps. People like that may not necessarily need it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But then you got somebody like, I can't say no names right now, but you got people that aren't going to make it further past college or going to go to college and not really play or something like that. That's going to highlight their life. You know what I'm saying? So that helps them. But I think it's more of them than it is Trevor's, Reggie's, Don's. You know what I'm saying?
And I want to expound on that. Like,
go ahead, apologize.
There's nothing wrong with them doing the rankings. I wanted to be clear on that. There's nothing wrong with him doing it, Chad doing it, or anybody else, because I think there are like 2 or 3 other people who do them. There's nothing wrong with them. I wasn't speaking to them. I was speaking to the kids, because as a kid, when you sit up there and you look at those rankings, and it has happened, some of these kids stop working out. They stop getting better.
Got you. You talking about the top people? Okay, I got you.
Any of them, if you make that list or you don't make a list, some people gonna be looking at it. Well, I should have made it. Okay, they put you on there, and then you start with, well, I'm on such and such list. Well, wait a minute, they did that list to help you. That's why I said I didn't like it for the kids, not the people who doing it. For the kids who are looking at it and saying, I should be on that list. Don't worry about the list. There'll be other lists. I mean, it was plenty of lists that people didn't make in our time, but they got better. They got better for not being on the list or being on the list. It was okay, I'm looking at the list, but I'm not number 1. So you should take that. I'm not on this list, or I'm on this list at number 5. I need to be on Max Preps. Number 5 on Max Preps. Nothing wrong with the rankings. Nothing wrong with none of that. I ain't saying none of that. Like, cause Chad is a good guy. He and I talk all the time. Every time we see each other at tournaments.
Yeah, I told him, I said, that's how you see Trevor press that nigga, man. You know what I'm saying? I said, press him, man. Like,
Chad,
I don't know what these Richmond kids got going on, man, but go let them know you about your business.
Let me tell you something. And this goes for everybody involving all sports in the CSRA. We talk. They know me. They know I'm outspoken, and I think that's the respect factor. I'll sit up here and say just what we saying here about Chad, and Chad and I'll talk about it too.
Now Chad is good for calling. Like if he feel uneasy about something, he'll definitely call and see. But Chad is like, I don't know. Like I said, my relationship is different because like how I met him, but he done stuff for me that he didn't have to do. There was a time I was getting paid to record games I was going to anyway.
Listen.
So he like, hey, I'll pay you $100. I'm gonna just say it's over now. I'm paying $100 to record your brother. I'm going to the game anyway.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I wasn't working at the time, but I'm getting money to record my brother. I'm gonna be there doing that anyway.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So we're just like certain things you just can't. You gotta respect. You know what I'm saying? So I get my respect level for him is just way different on another level. But for what he did with sports in the area, I think I applaud that definitely because that was a time, and I think like you said, some kids stopped working out, right? From my brother era, I feel like they did more. Like when they seen AGV ball and they seen them little tablets, you know, I feel like they went harder to try to like get their highlights. So you know what I'm saying? That's how I feel. I don't know for sure, but I remember sometimes they'd be mad if Chad went at the game. So those kids are probably talking about like, you know, like, hey, don't not go hard now because Chad ain't there.
For the ones who could do those moves.
Yeah,
you got the ones that sit up. You know what I'm saying? About kick the ball halfway across the doggone court.
He probably lost game to Chad and then.
You know what I'm saying? Like so that's the part that was frustrating with me because I'm watching it.
Yeah.
I'm like, you know, why don't focus on Chad? Chad is doing Chad. Like he's doing him. Fourth take, Seth, he's at the game. He's doing him. Stop worrying so much about the camera and focus on the game.
But you know, you really gotta blame YouTube, I think, because you know you see all these.
Yeah.
Who I want to talk about? Like I don't know how you feel about this guy, but like Mikey Williams on there, right? I don't know him, but I see that he got his own little show. Like I'm not saying he's not nice, but I haven't seen nothing that's crazy, especially besides his build. He's not built like a normal 14, 15-year-old how old he is. But I'm like, he got a whole show.
It's the game has evolved. From a whole holistic point of view with sports in general, it's just evolved. And this is something that I have to accept now too, because I'm putting some of these same things into my regular department. So I have to.
But you gotta go with the times though.
Yeah, we gotta understand it. So where I was probably about 4 or 5 years ago when we were talking about these, it's different now. Like I gotta, I get it now. Like okay, so this was just the start of it back then, but now it's evolved to. This is just the way now. Now, one thing I will say to a lot of these kids that looking at stuff on YouTube and just thinking that you can just work out and put your workout, you still got to go perform with these coaches in the gym. Like, don't be sitting up here jellying on camera and then the coach asks you to go in the gym and dribble with your left hand. You don't know what to do. Or you about to kick the ball halfway across the gym, like.
I think I think there's like drills and stuff has become a lost art. I think kids go in the gym now and just go to record themselves at the gym, show a few they make, shoot a few of the moves they can do, some couple dunks, but it's never no drills. It's not consistent. You know what I'm saying? To where you can do it with your eyes closed.
I love when football players record themselves doing actual drills because you can't fake that. You can't fake the cuts using the ropes and all that, using the ladders. Like you can't fake that type of stuff. With basketball, it's a little different. You know, you can kind of go in the gym and just look at the form. Like, you know, everybody can't shoot like me. Like, so I don't expect your form to be perfect like mine and Steph Curry's.
Your form, I'm not gonna lie, your form is not great, bro. Like,
it is.
You a good player, so
I'm
like
bow-legged too. So that
pause. I don't know what the hell I gotta do.
Well,
anything.
it's my stance. It's unorthodox, but it's okay. I'm comfortable.
Well, we don't get too next. Trevor walling out. Say he bow-legged. I'm not sure where that came from. Well,
my knees don't touch.
I'm good. No more descriptions. What I do want to know, cause I want to get into it before I forget. This kind of got something to do with the whole, you know, basketball stuff. So recently, I don't know if you're aware or not, but last week at North Augusta, there was a fight at the for AU tournament. Do you know anything about that? Because you're a director, so I'm pretty sure y'all all have y'all. So can you? Is there anything you can talk? Can you talk about that or no?
Yeah. Because
Okay.
it didn't happen. It didn't happen in my rec department. 2, but it did. I'm like, see where I'm at with all things. Whether it's regardless of sport, youth sports, I'm involved in it some way somehow. I know some coaches, I know parents, organizations. So a lot of times they do call just to ask advice, and it's fine. One thing we gotta realize about AAU basketball, travel basketball, summer basketball, whatever you want to call it, we've gone away from it being truly about the kids. Parents have to understand you have coaches for a reason. Now, on the flip side of that, if you're a coach, the fanatic part of it for your players has got to go away. Coach. There's a reason why Trevor Welcher doesn't train. I'm not a trainer. I leave that to trainers.
Okay.
It's a reason why I don't coach anymore. I'm not a coach anymore. I advise. You call me and say, I want to do film session, I probably got you. Let's break this down. Let's understand your coach too. So when you look at these actual games, you got parents yelling, you got coaches yelling, you got the cousin or auntie that just walked in. That's my baby. That's my family. Like, that has nothing to do with the game. All that does is excite these players, and it goes completely away from the game. You got referees. That's another point. Who think that they're being underpaid for these games. So they're not giving 100% effort.
Talk about it. Talk about it, Trev.
That's just being honest. So I like to have a lot of conversations with referees. What do you think you need to be paid? Because you got to meet halfway, because everybody has a budget. So let's talk. It's conversations that just need to be had. Trevor have them. And I'm not speaking from my job perspective. I'm speaking from a holistic perspective of youth sports. We've gone away from the essential value of it being truly about the growth of the kids. These kids it's become a money game. And it is. Like, that's what we've evolved into, but we got to get that portion of it back. The love for actually playing, competing against my guy. I may see him at school. We play on 2 different AAU teams, but in the sport of football, in the sport of basketball, in the sport of baseball, we going to go at each other head. We'll talk about being friends later, but we got to settle this the right way. Fighting, what does that have to do with basketball? Because the ref didn't call a foul, it warrants parents to come on the court. Oh, but that referee is at fault as well, because hey, you're supposed to be about the safety of these kids too. So if you know it was a hard foul, you got to pull both coaches together. It's a lot of blame on everybody.
Right.
Like, it's not one person that takes full blame. It's on everybody. Tournament directors, we have to do a better job of organizing, having certain things in these facilities. Like, this is what we talk about all the time. And it's not that was one unfortunate incident, but it wasn't the last. It was several, that weekend, it was several week before, but you can't really 100% blame the tournament director. You can't 100% blame the parents, because that's their kids out there. You don't want to see a kid getting hurt.
Right.
You got to put some of the blame on the players. Like, what are we doing?
But was that like a rivalry game or something like that? Because wasn't it Thompson and was it Thompson and Burr County? Am I not mistaken?
Probably so. I don't know.
I thought. I mean, that's what the article said, but I don't trust.
It
news
could have
outlets.
been, but that's just the name of the team. You can have a name of the team, Augusta, whatever, and then it can have kids on there from North Carolina, Florida. Like, it's just the name of a team. So who really knows?
Got you.
Who really knows?
But I guess I wanted to ask like your opinion on the actual situation, and I get what you're saying about it, all parties being involved. But like when you play AAU, was it just like that as well?
Games got chippy, absolutely. But we knew at the end of the day, hard foul. Yeah, you get up, you want to flex your muscles, you want to, pump your chest up or whatever. But we were thinking back then, you got to make the free throw. You know what I'm saying? Did I get hurt enough to miss this free throw? Or, Coach, you might have to put somebody else in. That's what we were thinking about, winning the game. Like, not necessarily about fighting. Games got chippy. That's what it is. And that's with any sport. If it's competitive, it's going to get chippy at some point. There's going to be verbal talks. You got to block all that out. when I played, I didn't hear anything on the side other than my coach. None of it. Now, I will hear my brothers say certain things. They all were outspoken, so I heard my brothers. But all the other noise, and I'm still like that today, I just don't hear it. Now today, I may say something today, like, because I love the jaw back and forth. I think it's funny, to be honest with you. So it may.
Yeah, I seen your video. You was at the court playing and stuff, and you was talking trash to everybody and talking back to the stands and stuff like that.
Those my guys, though. Those my guys. They love to say stuff, so I secretly went to the gym, mic'd up.
Yeah, I seen that. You secretly, nobody knew?
I don't know how they didn't know. I was sitting there on the side doing mic checks.
You know, Walker, I think you just being yourself, though, so nobody thought twice about it. But the video was fire. I thought that was dope.
Well, they were on camera, you know.
Yeah, I thought it was dope, though. I guess I'll go into that now. Yeah, Trev says things. Like, talk about that and your decision to go into that.
So, and I think you and we talked about this a while ago, you know, off camera. We were just saying, you know, where do you want to take this? And I told you then I really didn't know. I didn't know if I want to do the podcast thing, but I'm truly a fan of this show. I'm truly a fan of anybody who does a legit podcast. I'm truly a fan of anybody that devotes all of their time and energy into one thing to spread a message,
right,
and to create a platform. I'm fans of those. So just like I made the statement, I let trainers train, I let podcasters podcast. I'm not a podcaster. I don't know what it takes. We looking at all this stuff in here. I'm not doing all that.
Well, I will say that we did a pilot,
right?
And then I ain't hear from Trevor for like another year and a half. You know what I'm saying? We spoke. Yeah. I heard from him, but it wasn't nothing I did or nothing he did. It just I feel like he knew then. Okay, this is a lot to do right now. So he probably like, I don't know how the hell Maine do it every week.
I did,
but
legit said that. I legit said that. I said, you know, I have a much greater appreciation for what he does now. Like, and that's not me. Mm-hmm. That wasn't me. Trev likes to come on and say what Trev want to say.
I got you.
You know, in a professional manner, I have to now because of my job. But
getting big money, by the way.
It's not that much. You know, I don't boast and brag. I make good money. I get treated.
Trev got glasses now. He have glasses last time I seen him.
Yeah, I did. They were smaller though.
Yeah, I know.
These are upgrade. You're not Gucci.
Got a chain on, Nike shirt.
Oh man.
Definitely had Hanes on last time I seen him. It's all good.
Stop, man. Stop. I still shopping.
What kind of watch is that?
You know what time is, you know.
Oh, that's a what time is it? Okay. You got a what time is it on now?
But the trail says that was me. 60 seconds. I can't go longer than that.
Pause.
No.
You out of pocket.
Chill. On camera, man. On camera. Come on. When we talk about the Trev says things, chill out. You know. Hey, man. I can't go more this. Man. It's crazy. But 60 seconds of words of affirmation, me just taking a topic from the week, taking something that happened from a week or 2 weeks and just putting it into a positive message and still being me. That's it. Like, I'm cool with that. My camera guy, we have to do about 60 takes because I start laughing and I mean, that's me though, you know.
Oh, I don't feel bad now. Juan here, he's a rapper. You know, we call him 12 Take Juan. He can't get his verse done. He has to do at least 12 times.
Oh my God.
Never did 60 though, so I gotta give him credit now.
Oh yeah, because I'll do about 10 takes because I'm sitting there.
Does your camera guy like ever try to say, hey, do this and do that instead? He like, do you listen?
Yeah.
You hear that one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I got you.
I listen after about the 20th take.
Don't listen to that part though. Not that part.
I feel that.
Yeah, I feel that.
He gets upset, but he's a close friend, so he ain't going nowhere.
Can't charge you, you know what I'm saying? No extra time, none of that.
I tried to pay him. He won't accept me payment. Won't allow me to tag him. None of that.
You get a little side over it. Nah, I'm just fucking with you.
Yep.
But my guy Juan, he did his rapper named Jason X. He raps.
Juanito.
Yeah. I told him his name is Juanito. He don't want to accept it yet.
Oh, man.
But little by little he gonna accept it, I guarantee you.
Hey man, we got your back. You're a good guy. That's a good guy. Juanito.
Appreciate it,
I'm
man.
gonna tell you right now, the mic is on that side though, so I know you keep doing that. But, actually, that part didn't say
man.
back because ain't no thing in there. So like when you do that, you actually go away from the mic.
Why you got it like that? That's deceiving.
Trust me, I'm the sound guy. I guarantee you it sound great.
All right, well, I'll leave it alone. Like I say, I stay in my lane.
Hey, Trev says, man. Let's get back into that. But now, so I know you said originally you thought podcasting. You kind of just You still did the get up out that bed. Let's talk about that. That stopped. I got a shirt that said get out that bed, so I can't wear it no more.
No, you can still wear it. It's still a hashtag. It goes with the always we never meet. Just means you get yourself up in the morning.
So why you stop get out that bed though?
I had to tone it down. I really did. I'm in a government position, so and trust me, my bosses, my boss, county manager, he still allows me to be me. He still allows me to be creative, but I have to understand that a lot of people really didn't like to hear all that yelling in the morning. So present the information a different way.
Now that's funny as hell because I wasn't watching the morning time. I'm watching the afternoon because it's too loud.
Me they had to turn the volume down. They would try to show it to the class, and it was too much sometimes. It was,
But I mean, I just technically speaking, when you wake somebody up, you kind of got to get loud to get them out the bed.
Yeah, but I was going away from what the value of it was. Like the mission was. The mission
volume or value? I got you.
The mission was the positive message. So why you yelling?
Yeah. Me personally, I guess because I'm looking a different way. Mm-hmm. I always seen the message in it. Mm-hmm. I thought they was dope. When they actually stopped, I was like, damn, what he going through that he stopped? But
I was doing each, and it became redundant too. The beginning of the video. Get like most people wouldn't get past that. Like I heard this last morning. I'm not even gonna listen to it.
Get out! Oh no, I'm just scrolling.
You know what I'm saying? So with the Trev says things, you notice I'm in almost a different location every time. The lights
chill. By the way, they look phenomenal. The video looks phenomenal. I like the video. The audio sounds amazing. So I figured it was some kind of mic thing going on there. I'm not gonna lie, I'm the type of person when I see a video, I'm checking to see what's going on. All right.
Hashtag old head Zach.
Yeah, But
my camera guy.
Who?
It's my camera guy.
What's his name?
I can't say his name.
Yeah, he don't really get him. He don't really get him. But it's all good. We doing our own thing now. He ain't messing with Slim anyway. But when I seen you had a phone in your hand, mm-hmm. I thought you were doing it from the phone at the time. I was like, he got two phones. He must be that's audio. But now you say that's the one you mic'd up. There's no way. So I like that though. Like, well, however y'all doing it, I think it's dope though. Like,
I appreciate it, man. You can always come on.
Yeah, I last more than 60 seconds, just to be honest with you. So I don't know if your camera got ready for that, nothing like that.
Well, here's the thing: it's my show.
Oh.
It's my so it'll be around how but you come on and be yourself. So like this one, like
how you came and just went live and everything from my page and everything.
We
like
went
that.
on the show yet. Nobody saw that.
The whole actually I had some viewers. Don't do me.
Yeah,
I had
5.
some viewers. Relax. It was 7 at one point. I had some comments though. He said, "Yeah,
I respect.
I'm gonna keep it a buck because it was 5.
But like you invite me on. I may wear a robe next time I come here. I may have a championship belt next time. You invite me on, it's gonna be a show. Like,
hey, you remember earlier too when we were talking about like the camera stuff and we were like how he go like back from the microphone and stuff like that and do this all that stuff. He didn't do that 3 times already, but I wasn't gonna say nothing. You still doing a good job. I'm looking at the volume.
Yeah.
Since you're a loud guy, it's
still picking it up.
Yeah, it's still picking it up.
Well, I'm checking every time I lean back. You see the voice progression like right here.
After it regresses, but yeah.
Oh no, not really. Not really. You see it. Like, those are breaks. Like that's me not talking.
Who your boss, man? I gotta holler at him, man. I need this job, man, because you getting too much money right now. I don't know what's going on with you, man. But so with the Trev thing, and you just get up out that bed. So you stopped it because pretty much you were just too loud. So
yeah,
you revamped and rebranded pretty much.
Too loud, and I needed to rebrand.
But I think now it's funny. It's the same amount of time because the Instagram was 60 seconds too. Mm-hmm. Same amount of time. Quality is better, of course. The volume is perfect now, and you're in a chill setting. But you got like, it seems like the production value is better to me now.
I was doing it off my phone before.
The Droid.
Yes.
Okay. That's probably what it was. The Droid, they pick up a little louder sometimes too. I heard like the microphone. It's an issue.
He has a camera that he's paid great money for and microphone.
Did you buy it with your new paychecks?
Who did I buy? What?
The camera with your new paycheck. Did
you
buy
it's his camera. I don't touch his camera.
You didn't buy a camera?
I don't touch his camera. He got.
Hey, hold on. You didn't buy a camera though?
No, no.
Cause I thought you had posted some equipment one time. What you did with that equipment you posted?
It's at the house.
At the house, huh? Where you live?
Are you saying you need some?
Nah, I don't need no equipment, man.
I know you don't need anything.
Nah, we good over here. Good. But I remember you bought. I said, Trevor getting some money now. That was some pretty good equipment. I was like, okay, what's going on?
It took me about 2 hours to put together.
That's
After that, I was like, yeah,
I be calling my camera guy.
I'm good. Yeah, I'm good.
I did think you were doing the production by yourself. I ain't gonna lie. So this is my first time actually knowing you after have a
I'm
camera
not
guy.
taking credit for that.
I should have known because it looked too good. I was like, yo, he must.
Wait a minute now.
I'm gonna keep it a buck.
Wait a minute.
Like when I say his stuff look good, I'm dead serious. Like it looks good.
I'm gonna let him know. Matter of fact, I'm gonna bring him on so you can meet him.
Yo, Trevor, what's up with you keep inviting people to the show? Like, I don't. It's like your third time. Like, Trevor just keep opening my own door. Like, hey,
Friends though, we friends.
yeah, we good people. You know what I'm
Buddies.
saying? You and I.
So
You know what
let
I'm saying?
me know when my episode is with you and Slim. Got some things to get into.
You want to come on, Man and Slim?
Let me know.
You think he Man and Slim material?
Could be, yeah.
He could be. I like Juan. You see,
Yeah,
Juan didn't say
Juanito.
yes, didn't say no. He's like, I'll tell you when he leaves. I'll tell you when he leaves. Nah, but you definitely be fit on there. One thing I will say, I didn't know you at the time yet, Juanito, but you became on Fire and Ice. That was a big moment for us. Like I think that and I want to talk about that real quick too. He came on Fire and Ice. He was talking some bullshit, by the way. Let me tell you right now. He talking some bullshit. He said Day 26 was a top 5 R&B group of all time.
all time. Top 5 all time. They top 5 all time. You can say what you want. They top 5 all time.
I'm glad we got us on the good. Yeah. Look at the
Name,
camera. Can you look in the camera and tell me?
Day 26 is the top 5 R&B group of all time.
Can
I
you-
stand by that.
So can I name some groups and you tell me Day 26 is better than them?
Yeah, go ahead.
Drew Hill.
Go ahead.
I'm not sure what you're saying. Like,
Go ahead.
Is Day 26 better than Drew Hill?
Go ahead. That's 1.
Okay. Boys to Men.
2.
New Edition.
3.
I'm doing good. Jodeci.
4.
Jagged Edge.
Nope.
112.
Nope.
You lucky you BSing.
You go back and look at
You
what...
BSing.
You go back and look
Day
at...
26 is so you telling me Day 26 is better than Jagged Edge
Jagged Edge and...
and 112.
So they might be top 7. It might be top 7. They might be top 7.
I like
They might be
okay.
top 7,
They
yeah.
not though. But I like that though.
They behind Jagged Edge and they're behind New Edition. Yeah.
No, okay. I still have more groups, but I just you
Don't
got
Face Silk.
You got H-Town?
No, they're better than all them.
High Five.
They're better than all them. They're better than all them.
Can you tell me why? Can you tell me more about this? Like,
They're,
can you
they're
give me
better than all of them. Like,
how?
come on.
Like, because they had a show on with Diddy.
Would you take
Because they had an R&B battle.
who was better, Dirk Nowitzki or Bill Cartwright?
Dirk.
Okay, then that's my point.
Nah,
he could do more.
No, listen.
Day 26 could do more.
I don't
They
know
had
what-
an R&B sing-off. Who does that? Who
See.
does that?
You letting your personal URL battling like love for that get in the way.
That was gold, man. Who does that? You had an R&B sing-off. Tell me one from H-Town that can sing better than anybody from Day 26.
Have you heard Knocking the Boots?
Yeah, that was a great song. Day 26, they were great.
Can you name me 5 great Day 26 songs?
No.
God damn.
In My Bed.
Nah, he said no. It'd be good. That's Drew Hill.
In My Bed was Day 26 too.
No, but Drew Hill is better, so we're not using that one.
They are.
Next.
In My Bed. Q Intervisions. What's the one? Their intro was good. I'm putting the intro in there.
He put the intro in there.
The one
What's
that
the-
said
what's the name of the
all
intro?
night.
What project?
The Day
Listen,
26.
I
is the
don't
intro.
know. Don't look for me for confirmation. I do not know anything about Day 26 besides the fact that he was on MTV with Diddy. That's it. And they had a fat guy
And
that could sing pretty well,
That's what I'm saying. They were talented. Any one of them could have had a solo career.
but they didn't. And why?
What other groups who had a solo career?
Cisco did pretty well for himself.
And that's one.
Slim did okay.
Nah, he didn't.
He did better than them.
No,
he
he
did
didn't.
better than everybody from Day 26.
Nah, he didn't. Slim was my guy. Like
Nah,
112.
he had that So Fresh, So Fly song. That was a good song. It was a moment.
That was during the era of.
It was a moment.
Songs
It was
like
a
that.
moment.
Like,
It was a
but,
moment.
Yeah, he went on it by himself.
It was a moment.
Okay.
Casey and JoJo, they did their own thing.
Bobby Brown.
Bobby Brown. Ooh, I need to. Okay, I see you. I see you.
That's what I'm saying. Like Bobby Brown.
I can't sleep at night.
That's
Toss
my
and turn.
guy now. Like, but we not doing that though. I said New Edition was better. I said. Come on, now. I said
digging
that.
into that bag.
Yo, Day 26 is not a top 5 group.
They top 7. I gotta change my stand. They top 7, but they don't fall farther than that.
If you start male group, we talking about. 'Cause I start throwing women in there. They knocked out 20.
They fall to about 12.
And I'm talking about all in all, like every group you could think of.
They top 15.
Temptations, Ozzy Brothers. I'm talking about all groups.
Well, they top 20.
They're not in the top
top
40 or
20.
30 probably. You know that,
They
right?
top 20. They top 20, maybe 25. They're in there though. There's too many to list and name when you go and look at it, but they did well.
If somebody that you hired told you this, would you still hire them?
I mean, that's their personal preference. I can't not hire a person based off the personal preference.
I definitely wouldn't hire anybody that says Day 26 is top 5. So I can assure you that Thompson did not know you felt this way.
Well, top
about
7.
R&B.
Top 7. If you say Day 26 is top 8.
What I like about Trevor, he's adamant. He don't want to lose. Like, he's not gonna admit to losing until like years later. You know what I'm saying? So
You got me there. You got me there.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, man. You did get me 5 years ago, man.
Yeah.
That's not true.
But no, it was a moment. Cause we used to do 2 hours at a time, right? And I think he came like maybe like an hour and 10 minutes into the show. He was texting me when I was live. We would go live for Friday nights. He was just texting me when I was live.
Yeah.
And he showed up to the school at the time I was recording in school. You know, he came to the school, dope live. People thought he was crazy because he said Day 22 was top 5, so that was accurate. Him being crazy, they thought Young Carter was wild. And as today it stands, I do think y'all both are wild. I think whatever was in the water where y'all live, cause y'all live across from each other.
We did, yeah.
I think that had y'all thinking Day 26 was a top 5 group because y'all was drinking the same water probably.
Well, I went to school with Carlton and Davidson.
That's what it was.
But no,
It's a Davidson thing. I got you.
Well, the thing is, we used to argue about music then, and he didn't have any facts as to why Day 26 wasn't top 5. Simple. He know they top 5. No, he agreed with me.
Yeah, I about to say you going way left.
He agreed with me.
I didn't agree.
You didn't agree.
You guys
yeah.
didn't have any facts.
No, we had facts. They're definitely
Can
top
you give
7.
me one fact of why they're top 5 that you were saying? Because now you're saying 7.
Well, they're 7 now. I forgot about. No, you know what? I'm putting them over 112.
All right, yo.
Maybe not Jagged Edge. I'm putting them over 112 though.
Yeah, Promise is a good song.
I'm putting them over. Yeah, I'm putting them over 112 though.
I wouldn't do that either though.
You would.
So I guarantee you Diddy wouldn't tell you that anyway.
Yes, he would.
Diddy had 112 and he had Day 26. I don't know how we even talk about the two. I feel like this is a Foxy Brown Lil Kim competition right here.
Danny Kane was his best group.
Of all time? Of all time? Because he had 112. I just want to make sure.
Danny Kane might have been better than 112.
Peaches and Cream.
You naming a whole bunch of one hitters.
No. I was going to go down the list. I named one song. You didn't let me finish.
Go ahead.
That was my dramatic pause. Okay. That was my dramatic pause.
Right.
Anywhere?
2.
Getting somewhere. What's that other one? I can't think of the name right now.
There are no more.
You kind of throw me. Now it's another one though.
I'll give you whatever it is. 3.
Okay, yeah, I can't think of the name of it. 3 is enough. How many Danny Kane got?
They had a whole album.
Well,
Worldwide. I didn't listen to them like that, but they were good. We gotta.
So I'm ready. I'm ready for numbers. I'm ready.
Don't do that.
The names. I gave you names. You gotta give me names now.
We can Google it.
Oh no, we don't do that. I'm sorry. We don't do that.
That's what I'm saying.
That's another podcast. We don't do it on this podcast.
That's all I'm saying.
We don't Google.
I guarantee you. Don't worry. I'll send them to you.
No, don't ever send me no Danny Kane songs, please. Don't ever send me no Danny Kane songs, man. No, I'm good on that. But I do, and just I want to talk about too. Y'all got a tournament coming up. Speaking of top 5, all right. Now Day 26, we determined that was not a top 5 group.
They top 6.
So, which make it not a top 5 group. They're not top 6, but since
Arguably,
you said that,
they're arguably top 5. Arguably top 5. You can arguably top 5. But go ahead with your comment.
So there's a tournament coming up. Clash. You're playing in it. Okay, so I'm assuming you're playing for Richmond.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Who else do I play for?
I don't know. Maybe you want to win. I'm assuming maybe you want to win. I don't know. Maybe
I told my team I wasn't talking this year. I'm gonna answer your questions, but it's all business. I've already lost 10 pounds. We're getting at it this year. Go ahead. Your question.
Who y'all playing first?
I don't know. The schedule hadn't come out yet.
Who do you want to play first?
It doesn't matter to me.
Okay, see, Trevor, no, we're not gonna do this.
This year, it really doesn't matter to me.
So I'm gonna talk to Juanito because I gotta talk to somebody that's. Trev wants to play Butler first for some reason. Okay, I'm not sure why. He wants to play Butler first. I told him, why would you want to get kicked out in the first round? I'm just not sure about why he wants to do
Is
that.
Don playing? Is my favorite player Don playing?
I don't know.
You know if he playing or not. Yes, you do.
I can't.
You got a big grin on your face.
I can't indulge in that information right now. You know what I'm saying? That is government information. You know what I'm saying? Only me, Don, and Thompson knows that. Okay. I'll CC you in the email. You know what I'm saying? If I can, but you know how them documents are.
You know, we do. The rosters are presented to everybody, and okay.
Yeah, at some point. But right now, with just your pride on the line, you know, like, what we going with? Let's say Don is playing. Let's just say for some reason he said, you know what, I'm gonna play this year. I want to play.
Oh, like I told you, it doesn't matter to me this year. I'm all business.
Who's
year.
guarding him if you play?
Doesn't matter.
No, it does matter.
Doesn't
Actually,
matter.
who gonna guard him?
Doesn't matter.
So
Don
you-
can get off all I care. He can get off. He can go for 50. No team is beating us in the
He's
class
definitely
this year.
done that. You know that, right?
I know.
He's dropped 50 points in the game before.
No.
Okay.
That's that. Your brother's one of my favorite players.
I'm proud to know that.
Why? Because he said I was one of his.
Okay, man. All right.
You know,
That's
he
right.
said he watched me growing up. Not many people say they check out my game. My game was unorthodox.
No, I'm telling you, when we watched it, he was like, I don't know, he might be it. Cause you know how like you only know a certain player because you see them, but then you start going to other games, you're like, oh damn, who is this nigga cooking them? Yeah, and it was Trev. Trev had to be the person that was cooking people.
See, I used to play with everybody. Like,
Calm down. See, look.
That's-
Look. See, but when you add the what now, it's all
I'm
good.
saying we all grew up playing at Gerald White camps. We
Yeah,
all
you
grew
keep
up-
telling me that Reggie was your rival. Reggie,
Absolutely.
I don't know. Reggie didn't give me the vibe that y'all was rivals, man. He gave me the vibe that, you know, you're kind of this delusional. You're kind of delusional guy that y'all played a few times. And Reggie told me clearly out his mouth, you see the clip, I never lost.
He's lost to me one-on-one before. He's lost one-on-one. I have trophies to prove it.
A one-on-one trophy?
I have trophies to prove it.
So they give out trophy one-on-one?
Yeah, at these camps, yes. Joe White camp, Mike Kerr camp. We went. There was Reggie, Trevor. He's beating me sometimes. I beat him sometimes. That's
But
a
he's beating
fact.
you more times.
He's always had a better team. He lost in middle school though. He lost in middle school. He was gonna lose. 9th grade had it came.
You do realize he came from nothing, right? Fucking with you. Like he was stumped. He knew what to say. He ain't know what to say.
I mean, hey, support the brand. Support the brand. Eh?
Nah, but definitely Reggie was one of my favorite players too. But like I said, I liked his style because it wasn't fancy. It wasn't. He could just dribble with the right hand from point A to point B. No moves. He just was that good. I never seen you do that, but you know,
I did.
you was fancy. You was fancy. You went across people up. You know, you wanted to be cute on the court. I ain't gonna lie. You know, Trev wanted to be cute on the court. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep it a buck. I seen him break down some people. I ain't gonna lie. You know, you was nice with it.
I was all right.
You weren't Reggie though, but you know,
Top 2.
not. Well, you are two actually. Top 2, not 1 or 2.
1 or 2.
Nah, man. But in your era, definitely. In your era, you probably was top 2.
My era, I was 1.
Top 2 in your era.
My era, I was 1.
I mean, so
In my era, I was 1.
even you take Glen Hill, they had 3-headed monster.
My era, I was 1.
Now-
They'll tell you.
now you
Once
know-
again, you're saying 3-headed monster.
You know,
And
Jarrell get a little sensitive about these kind of
that's fine.
topics.
They'll take that.
So he'll tell you that he will tell
Stop
you
it.
that you were better. You were better than him.
Yeah.
Jarrell will say that. I just find it hard to believe. Can you FaceTime him? Oh, you
Ask
got a
him.
droid. Never mind. You can't.
Stop just asking them. Won't you ask Xavier Collier? Won't you ask Drico Hightower? Won't you ask some other people from that era? They will tell you. They will tell you.
Tell me what.
References.
Tell me what. Like finish the sentence.
I was that guy. I was that guy.
No, everybody say he was that guy. I'm asking who was better.
I was the best one. I don't even like to do that. I hate doing that. But I gotta set this straight. And it's not me patting myself.
You gotta do it, huh? You just gotta do it.
Not me patting myself on the back. Ask Kurt to come on here. Ask
Kurt who?
Kurt Brown.
He been on my pocket before.
To ask him.
He said you was all right.
Ask him.
I'm telling you what he told me. He said you was all right.
I sent Kurt home crying.
See, he didn't say all that. See how
He
you going?
gonna
See,
say- but that's
see
my
how you
boy.
going too far?
That's my boy, though.
he said
My boy.
he said you was phenomenal. He said he was phenomenal.
Game winning shot in their gym. Went back on the bus. Ate my zebra cake. Went to sleep.
Yo, I hate Trevor, bro. Yo, Trevor's funny, bro.
Zebra cake and a Gatorade.
Okay, then.
What happened when you went to Glen Hills?
We lost.
Zebra cake?
I had a zebra cake. Maybe I had a Twinkie.
How it taste? Didn't taste.
But he's always had a better team. I'm not ashamed to say that. He had more skilled players on his team. I had football players who would be down. I had kids who were up and coming, hadn't really reached their peak yet. I mean, hey, I had Losi. Losi was everything to me. My junior year was probably the best team we've ever had. Kevin Duke, Seth Wesley, Renard James, Jeff Friedman, Losi hit we were getting after it. We're getting after people. Jake Sullivan.
Y'all had the best record, and then Butler beat y'all. I remember that game. And Tron scored 32 points on y'all. On you, specifically.
No, that was his sophomore year. My sophomore year, his junior year.
No, that was the senior year. I ain't know with the junior.
He had 16 points on me.
He had 32. Come on.
He had 16.
You text me after the last podcast, and you was like, you know what, you right, bro.
He had 16 points on somebody else.
Oh, okay, I get what you're saying.
So he had 16.
He was spreading love. I got you.
He didn't.
Like that.
And then half of that 16 that he scored on me was free throws, so it don't really count.
Oh man.
Now the highlight from that is crazy because he shot no free throws at all. But it was all good though. Tron got one of the best high school moments I ever seen. Like they were playing Thompson at Thompson. I ain't know. I was new.
To my donkey head.
Yeah, you seen it?
Oh yeah.
You was there?
I mean, I saw the highlights.
Oh yeah, it was old. You know, you can't find footage and stuff like that now. So my only memory is being there. And I remember him running down. It was a fast break, and it was two. They were just tailing him. He bounced the ball down. You know how Charlie used to do that. He bounced it down, jumped up and got it. And they fouled him. And he just still And Charlie was short. He's like 5'10".
He's like 5'10". Yeah, he's really short.
They was taller and they fouled him. And he still dunked it. And I remember them picking him up like Brent. He picked him up. All the Charlie had his hands like this. And shit.
Can't stand Brent.
Niggas from the stands in Thompson got up and left. It's a game over. They was up like 40 at the time too.
Brent could have hurt him.
Could have.
Brent could have hurt him doing that.
And then he never got 32 on y'all.
Brent could have hurt him.
You should be thanking Brent.
You thank Brent. That's my guy though.
Man, shout out to Brent.
Brent was the first big man that I ever played with. Trevor ball AAU.
He said you was all right too.
Being
average is okay.
I wasn't though.
Yo, Trevor don't want to be average at all, bro. Be average okay.
I wasn't.
Bro.
So when I shot the ball as a kid, about 5 or 6, I used to think shooting 20 to 25 shots was normal. Until I got to high school, then it became 30.
In the game, you talking about?
Yeah, shooting the game. I don't know what a bad shot is. If I got it off, my hands.
How much you going for? And how much?
I'm not talking in the class. Not talking. I don't know. We just trying to win.
But that's better than the past. Cause you haven't won yet.
We beat Westside.
He's still on that West Side. Let me tell you about this West Side game, all right? First of all, West Side had all these players that I don't know who they are. That's number one. They had none of the greats like Will Avery or Frank Booker. Booker's a great. He's definitely Did he play?
No, he didn't play.
So I don't want to hear that,
They had the opportunity to play. We can't help who show up for Westside.
You called him?
His team called him. Yeah.
No. Yo, what's up with you not answering the question today?
Well,
did you call him?
I was worried about Richmond. We were good.
We won the third time.
We won the game.
I got you. Did you call him?
And you know, in the clash. Now let's talk about that too, because we weren't. Let's go back to when we played Glen Hills. We weren't supposed to play them. Butler was. So Butler was scared to play them.
No.
Yes, that's fact.
That's a you a director, right?
Ask David.
That's a directorial decision to change. Who approved that change? Who approved it?
Glen Hills had nobody to play. So we said, you know what? We always will take the challenge. Richmond don't step down, don't back down from nobody. We take the challenge, and we didn't even have all our main people playing.
So how'd that go from it being Butler's fault then?
Because Butler's fault, y'all should have played.
But you stepped in and said, I'm
Trev. No, I ain't say I'm Trev. I talked to my people at Rick, what y'all want to do. They said, we want to smoke. Cool. And
they smoked y'all.
No, they won by 3.
They won.
They won by 3.
You know how the game go, man.
They didn't want to see us in the class, so we were going to beat them then. So we got cheated by Josie. Dina, the referee, called a foul that she didn't even see it. But it's okay. It's fine. We ain't talking about it. We going to win this shit. Trevor ain't talking. I'm coming to play. Now, I got my team captain that'll come on here and talk about the clash. We about business.
Trev, he invited people again. What's going on? It's like his 5th invitation.
Hey man, you got about 60 shows lined up for me.
Yeah, that's what's up. I hope they come out.
They coming. Hey, you let me know what day.
Bring your camera guy. All right, y'all get mic'd up. Y'all can do what Trev says.
You're gonna need some more chairs though.
No. Let me finish. At Richmond, y'all can do that at Richmond. You know what I'm saying? Trev says in the stands with the Musketeer logo and all that stuff. Y'all can just sit on the floor, be stretching, and be talking.
We're gonna show love to you. We're gonna come in here.
I can make a cameo. I'm gonna show y'all love. I'm gonna make a cameo. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna come through, talk my trash, and I'm gonna just walk out, be mic'd up too. I like that. What you think about that, Juanito?
Yeah.
I think you should do the clash though. I really do.
I did it before.
So you gonna come at this year?
What you mean?
Like you should be up. You should have a booth up there where people can just drop in, show you love.
I'm gonna let y'all handle that because you're a director and David's a director.
No, I'm focused on playing this shit.
Oh, you're not a director now? So you gonna direct?
I'm focused on playing this year with the Clash.
Okay, I see where we going. We're not gonna answer questions today, but get with David. You know what I'm saying? And if you want to hook it up, yeah, I definitely do that. But I got my contract. I got to bring my guy, so he got to come.
Absolutely. Why need all that dude?
All right, we need 3 women in the stands also sitting with us.
I don't know about that part. I'm focused on playing.
Supposed to be Trev, man.
Come on, man. Yeah, the contract.
And you went to Richmond, you can't give me 3 women in the stands. This is crazy.
I'm focused on playing.
That's the terms.
Hey, look, all I want is my terms, though. You know what I'm saying? I don't charge a lot. You know what I'm saying?
We'll get with David.
Yeah, you do that. And y'all holler at my people, man. Email me, CC me, and email me. You should be saying that now. You're a big shot now.
I ain't no big shot.
How are you? How are you as a boss, like at a job? Like, how are you? I know how you are outside. We joke, we play. I know you could be serious on that stuff, but like, how are you to work with?
I don't play with my job. Like I take that extremely serious. There is a lot that has to happen with my job. It's a lot of expectations, and I don't play about that. Like, but I allow my staff to grow and have fun. To be honest with you, if you do your job, I stay off you, cause I'm hard on myself. You know, like if I know there are 10 things that need to be done, I'm getting those out the way so I can focus on 10 of the other 15 things that need to be done as well. So I'm telling you, on a day-to-day basis, I have probably about anywhere from 2 to 5 meetings. On a week, I'm probably about 10 to 12 meetings. And all those meetings about growth and development, professional growth and development, growing the city of Thompson, growing the county, bringing in businesses, bringing in new things to a county that's growing. You know, and everybody's not going to see the vision at first. It's not up to them to see it. It's up to them to believe it with seeing facts and seeing things come.
Well, let me ask you this, just as far as like actually what you do for in Thompson and stuff. How did COVID affect you guys as a recreation? Because I know in the city, it affected a lot of kids because they couldn't go to recreation center because all of the rules and standards and being out of school and not being able to be but 6 feet apart or whatever. How did that affect y'all, and what did y'all do to accommodate the community?
It directly affected us. We had to shut down our facility. We had to shut down our parks so nobody could go out in the park and just walk, do anything. So we started being creative. We could have sat back. Now, we did have to work from home for about a good month and a half. And, you know, I had a good talk with county manager and board of commissioners, basically, and was saying, hey, what are some of the things we can do based off these restrictions? And we started some dialogue. And we started doing movie nights when the restrictions kind of got...
Like where, though?
We did a drive-in movie night in the parking lot.
Okay,
so you had to stay in your car. But, you can get out to, get refreshments from our vendors or whatever, snacks or whatever. But you had to go back to your car.
You never invited me to movie night, man. I'm feeling the kind of way now.
We're having another one this summer.
I know. If I get an invite, I guess we'll see.
I mean, anything that I post, you're welcome to come to it.
Oh, he sound like me now. That's how
you that.
Hey, I posted it. That's me. That's me 100%.
And you
I posted it.
You family, so, you call me out by other stuff.
A little bit, you know what I'm saying? All I know is Trevor commenting, hey, man, we got to get together in the pod, man. Like, hey, about movies? Not like movies, damn. What's up, man? Hey, got vendors and stuff, you know what I'm saying? Main know that's slaving, Main work outside, Main is slaving in the sun. I'm trying to, you couldn't send a truck to pick me and Juanito up from work and just get us out there, Thompson. Movie night.
I don't have, the luxury of doing that. We could talk about it though.
You salary?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. This is money right here. I can smell it. You smell that?
Yeah, I smell it.
No, on the side, I do smell hundreds. I don't know. I know how they smell a little different.
They go to my kids. I don't got it.
Blueface.
Stretch your beard real quick. Let me see something.
Oh no, it's
You should use.
I don't know. It's some little green little bottle. It's nice though.
You should use my guy beard oil, man. I got some beard.
Shoot them to me. I
got
put
you.
it in there.
I got you for real. It's my man. So I be trying to hook up, black owned business. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you can do that because you government, but y'all can support black owned. Y'all can support. I'm being serious. You know how people be like you can't support. You can support black owned businesses.
Whatever I do personally don't have anything to do with what I got going on professionally. Yeah.
But and then you had a beard.
Oh yeah,
that's what's up. Okay, that's what's up. But back, cause I want to make sure I get the recreation stuff out. That's important to me. I know you say I did movie night and stuff like that. So like when was it lifted and like how'd y'all feel about it being lifted? Was y'all ever worried at any point about as far as the lift and?
Yeah, because we weren't able to do a baseball season last year, and we weren't able to do a soccer or football season. So with the direct contact with kids, and we really couldn't do any of that. So we had to kind of be creative. We did movie night. We did different sports camps when the band was kind of lifted a little bit. We just had to find out what it was that the community was looking for, what people were trying to do. So we did little sports camps, movie nights. We did some other like little things in the community. We did some give backs. It was a weird time, but at the same time, it was bad for everybody. I lost a brother back in February, and I lost a grandmother right a month after that. So everybody was going through it, and it was beautiful to see people getting back to them, somewhat, just being outside, going for walks. Like it became the little things now. Like, hey, we got to start taking life, We've been taking life for granted. So we got to take life a little bit more seriously and have fun. Mm-hmm. Stop getting stressed out. Stop getting bent out of shape about certain things. Like it was crazy, man. Yeah. That was a weird time, And now just to see, the band's been lifted, just to see people get back out there and enjoying them. That's all I'm about. So if it's about anything growth wise, Trevor's all about it.
So where's the clash gonna be? It's gonna be in Thompson then.
No, clash gonna be at Richmond Academy.
He made sure they. Why we can't come to Thompson? Why we can't intrude Thompson?
Oh, if they wanted to use, I'm pretty sure we could have worked something out. But it's gonna be at Richmond. Got home court advantage.
Yeah, I had it last year. Y'all lost, but hey, y'all lost last time you had home court advantage.
This year gonna be interesting.
Real quick. I want to do the history of clashes with Trevor real quick. History of clashes.
It's only been two.
No, let me chill. Let me get my shit off. What's your record in clashes / homecoming games? Or
okay.
What's your record?
Oh, we like
1 and what?
We like 4 and 2. You do know we've been playing them way before these clashes started.
David started this stuff.
David started the class, absolutely, but you just said homecoming games too.
Basketball, not football.
What you mean?
When y'all play, okay, he wanna.
We've been doing.
I'm gonna break it down for you. I got
calling the class. We've been doing something way before David, and he'll tell you that. Something that we won too. Oh yeah.
Nah.
You get your facts.
Official.
You get your
facts. Started when the mayor did it. That's when it's official. It's official when he did it. What I did before that wasn't official.
We 1 and 2.
There we go. I like that.
That's all he wanted.
That's all I wanted.
All he wanted to hear.
That's all he was fishing.
All I wanted, man. So y'all .333 right now. Okay. You're not above 500, but it's okay. Can we talk about the one game you said you had a stomach virus, correct?
I did.
Okay.
I did.
I talked to Trevor after the game. He was a little upset, but it was all good.
Damn.
He had promised some things he didn't come through on, but he did show up.
They spiked my drink. I was poisoned.
Yeah, they said yeah. But
you
Reggie
up,
went
bro.
off.
Left
boy.
my water bottle down.
Boy, did Reggie have a good game. Reggie went off. I don't think Reggie played basketball at all that year.
Damn.
That's not true.
I actually think he was drunk while he played. I think he was drinking just before the game.
I don't know what happened, but I know somebody put something in my water bottle, and my stomach was just feeling crazy during the game.
Yeah, I bet when that score went up, be like, God damn, what's going on?
They won by 3. You keep saying that they
stop.
Trev.
They
won by 3.
Trev.
They won by 3.
Stop it. No, they didn't.
Yes, they did. Go back and
The
look at the
time Reggie went off.
They won by 3. They only won that game by 3. See, that's what I mean. People take certain things and try to blow. They won the game by 3 points.
I don't know. I'm not gonna say they didn't or did, but I know Reggie went off.
Yeah, he had a good game.
The great game.
It was in his
MVP
gym.
of the game.
It was in his gym. Why we had to use that gym?
Cause why we can't use Thompson gym right now? I don't know. If you ask me, I'm asking you questions. What's up? Yeah, see, he ain't got no answer. Nah, come on. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was for sure we were going to be in Thompson this year. I said, I'm coming to Thompson this year. I love going to other counties. You know what I'm saying?
T-Town. They great. They're wonderful. T-Town treats me well.
All right, relax.
I'm hearing y'all running from them, though, first round.
Y'all? I feel like you included me in something I'm not included in.
You Butler. You keep talking about Butler.
I don't play basketball, man. But I ain't missed a shot all year, just so you know that. But I ain't
Neither have I.
Oh, word? Yeah, we got something. I knew we had something in common.
I ain't missed a shot all year.
I just need to make the money you make. We really beat up there.
Oh, you made way more money than me. I'm good.
Nah.
I get paid well.
Oh yeah, you did say you ain't get a stimulus check.
Oh man.
I forgot. Nah,
I ain't say that.
you did say that. Now it makes sense.
I never said
Hey,
that.
we can Google this podcast, but I think you got to make 80,000 or something like that to not get a stimulus check.
I don't talk about finances.
Look at
I know that.
Look, before we started, he was talking about finances. Like
The
my
bag.
taxes are great. But, nah, that's all good though. Yeah, you're a good guy, man. I ain't gonna do Trevor like that. Trevor, Trevor, funny, right? Because he said he don't do this stuff, but it's all he really do for real. He bullshit. He playing with you right now, bro. That's all he do.
Juanito, why you gonna do that? You gonna do that, man?
I got you. Yeah.
What's the next question on your agenda?
Nah, next question is you say you salary, right?
I'm
No, I'm messing with you. I wanted to ask you because I went in with this because I know this is a clip I'm probably gonna put out. What you think? First of all, let me ask him this question: why you here, man? Because you true to the game. You know what I'm saying? I'm true to the game. Trev is Trev.
I'm not true to the game.
What's your issue with LeBron, man?
With Bron? I don't
Yes.
have no issue with Bron. I love Bron.
I hate when he do this. I hate
I
when
love
he do
Bron.
this. Now you gotta really ask him the
It's like a
specific
butt about to
questions.
come after that.
I love Bron.
But
Great father,
Uh-huh.
great husband,
Yeah.
great philanthropist, great actor.
I ain't heard nothing from basketball.
He does all that.
As a
with it.
basketball,
With a
player,
basketball player, it's a fact.
what is your problem with LeBron
I
James?
don't have a problem with LeBron James. He's top 15, top 20,
Woo.
top 7 small forward of all time.
Woo.
Can you name 6 better small forwards than
I can.
LeBron? Let's go.
Scottie Pippen.
All right, stop. So
What you mean?
he's not better than LeBron.
What you mean? James Worthy.
No, James is
what?
not worthy of even talking about that.
What?
No, we're not doing that. Yeah.
What you mean?
LeBron is a better Laker than James Worthy.
No.
I'm going on record saying that.
We gotta stop doing that. We gotta stop doing that.
Yeah, we got to start comparing LeBron to some people, man.
LeBron and I, we can have a sit down conversation. To be honest with you, I could probably beat him 1-on-1.
Okay. First of all, let's go back to that Scottie Pippen point.
Easy.
though.
Yeah. Now, did
go ahead.
LeBron do something to you? Like, did he not sign your autograph? Like, did you wait for him to blister and cold
He's
4
a-
hours and just said no?
He a great guy. I'm telling you, he a great guy. We probably would be best friends. I'm
He's a
telling
great
you.
guy. He's not talking about players though.
Yo,
He's still talking about a great guy.
something wrong
He's
with this guy.
he's a great player.
Let me tell you about
a great
Trev.
person.
He
He's
makes
not-
sure every ranking he do,
Yeah.
he makes sure every basketball point he makes
Yeah.
is always to SHIT on LeBron.
That's not true.
Okay,
It's not
Very,
true. I only
Skip
do,
Bayless like.
yo,
I only do that.
Trev
when
Bayless.
When they say he's better than Jordan, there is no comparison.
no, you said
Why
Kawhi.
you
You
say
said
that?
Kawhi better than him.
Kawhi is.
Woo.
That's number 3.
All right.
3 or 4. Kawhi is a better player.
That's crazy.
I mean, that's just by. I mean, I'm just speaking facts. I mean, I don't know what you want me to say.
I don't want you to say that.
Can LeBron James beat me 1-on-1 today? No, he cannot.
Wait, hold on. What shift you making here? Like, how'd you do that?
Well, those the facts. These are facts we're talking about.
Beat you,
Beat me, can't beat me.
That's-
Can't beat me. You can't outshoot me.
Trev.
3 dribbles, LeBron James can't beat me. Well, I mean,
I don't think he need no dribbles.
he'll need dribbles to beat me, and he'll need unlimited just to back me. No. We're doing 3 dribbles. You're not gonna be able to beat me.
You say you lost 10 pounds, right?
I did.
Come on now, Trev. I feel like he'll throw you across the court.
That had nothing to do with
I love
it.
the confidence,
It's a mindset.
I love the confidence.
It's a skills game.
Yeah.
He's not gonna beat me. Like that's
Yeah.
no. I don't think anybody's gonna beat me.
I love the confidence, bro.
I haven't lost.
You gotta
I
have it.
haven't lost 1-on-1. In the last 10, 15 years, nobody's beat me 1-on-1.
Hey, real quick, I want to tell you something. You know, we had the Lowe's tournament. We had that tournament, and Lowe's was playing in.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, all right. The first time you played Trevor and them team, they smacked the hell out of him.
I had 60.
Relax, no, you're lying.
60 that game.
I did shoot a 3 on Trev. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. That was the moment for me. I was like, I'm keeping it a buck.
It was a late closeout.
I don't know, but it was swish. and I ain't gonna say no name, but some women was there that worked there and stuff. I'm like, yeah, you know, I was Trev. You know,
Was
so
that
I
at
played Richard
Payne?
back in the day? Nah, that was at Diamond Lakes. Y'all blew us out there. Y'all blew us out. It was something crazy. Woo. Y'all blew us out. That was the worst game I ever
That was
played.
on like a year or 2 ago. Imagine how much better I got now.
I don't think you got any better. I seen you play. And we won a championship that year. We won a championship that year.
No, y'all didn't.
It's a fact we won.
Over us?
Y'all started losing. You forgot. Y'all started losing towards the end. You didn't even show up no more. Trev stopped.
man.
Trev stopped coming.
Go in the town.
Was that we was playing the purple?
Yeah,
Purple
yeah.
jersey.
Yeah.
I don't remember losing.
Yeah,
Oh man.
you remember losing. We beat y'all the second time we
I
played. We
remember
beat y'all.
that.
You wasn't there. We beat y'all.
Nah, I don't even remember the league.
Oh,
He ain't say it didn't happen.
see?
He say he don't remember. He ain't say it.
If it ain't Thompson, he remember the leagues now. I'll tell you, boy. People come up and just change, boy. It change. Did y'all play? You play in the leagues this past fall?
Yeah, we had one in Thompson, adult league in Thompson one.
No invite once again, bro. This is crazy.
No, that's not true.
You invited me?
We invited everybody. We had 17.
Yo,
17. But it'll be another one. It'll be
posted
another
it,
one in a
bro.
few months.
Yeah, I know. He a piece of work, man. You posted it.
He
I got
posted
you.
it.
I did. It'll be another one in a few months.
It's your fault you didn't see it.
Welcome to everybody.
Yo,
We did win a championship though.
new Trevor's wild.
Shout out to Vontigo Cummins.
New Trevor's wild, man. This is so. What's your issue with LeBron James? Because you ain't really say.
I have no issue with Bron James.
Because
He's
he's
a
a
great
great,
human
he's a
being.
great person, man.
Great person, great actor, all that.
You know who won a championship last year in the NBA?
Yeah, Lakers. It was in the bubble.
You know who? What? Why?
The bubble don't make it
important to say?
It was in the bubble.
What's wrong with the bubble? The bubble.
Nobody
didn't-
wanted to be there.
Yeah. So that should have made it harder to win.
So as a
No, it wasn't.
as a former player, you okay with not competing because you want to be somewhere?
No.
Is that what we're teaching kids now?
No, people were, in all seriousness, like, people were really worried about their families. Like, in all honesty, it was players, and that's a fact. It was players there in that bubble who legit did not want to be there because they were worried about their families.
Do you think? Let me ask you this question then. Do you think LeBron was worried about his family at all?
Yeah, I'm not saying he wasn't.
No. I'm asking yes or no question. Yes.
Well, I'm not saying he wasn't.
So you do.
I know he was worried about his family.
Okay, and he still won a championship.
Yeah, but I mean,
So you think the Clippers were worried about their family?
Oh, they'll tell you they did not want to be in the bubble.
So they just said, let's go game 7 and just lose.
I got a few sources. They didn't want to be there.
What's
it
sources?
was like, we got this
I got
far,
a
we
few
might as well go
sources.
home.
Hmm?
They said, we got this far, we might as well go home.
Yeah, they didn't want to be in the bubble.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
They didn't like the bubble.
They didn't want to be in the West Conference Finals either.
They didn't like the bubble.
Okay. They ain't like that. They ain't like that trophy either.
They didn't like the bubble.
Regular season awards, man. You know, people like those. So what can you do?
Be hype.
What's your
They were
Lakers,
celebrating
what
yesterday.
your Lakers gonna do this year?
I don't have Lakers. So I don't know what you mean when you say that.
You don't have Lakers.
What do you mean?
But you're a
My
LeBron
Lakers.
fan. So what is your
I'm a LeBron fan. Yeah.
what is he gonna do this year?
Win the championship?
They're gonna repeat?
Yeah.
Would it hurt Anthony Davis? I don't think so.
I'm glad you feel that way.
And
But you
and-
also
and-
told me that Richmond was going to pull it out, and I don't think y'all going to do that. So
Well, I ain't
maybe
saying-
both of
I'm
us.
not- I'm not speaking at all. I'm just ready I see y'all at the Clash.
I hope it's a clash this year because y'all ain't really been clashing yet. Y'all actually, y'all looking pretty bad. I ain't gonna lie, man. Y'all looking pretty bad.
And we love that. People try to put us
they
against
hanging their
each
hat
other.
on West Side. A Booker-less West Side. Frank Booker-less West Side. So
People try to put it. Okay, it's cool. We ain't doing no talking this year. See y'all at the Clash.
my closeout question I want to ask you is, what's your thoughts on? I hate to ask a question to this guy because I just feel like I'm gonna get an answer that's just horrible. Thoughts on Space Jam? The new Space Jam coming out. What's your thoughts on that?
Let me say this. It should be good. Like I said, all things LeBron does off court is amazing. Has his hands in it, should be all right.
It's just on court is when you have a problem.
Well, he just does certain things and his expectations for certain things it doesn't match what is. But you know, Space Jam 2, it'll be the second greatest Space Jam of all time.
How many rings LeBron got now?
4.
That's not good enough for you? You don't think 4 rings is good? That's
6-0 is great.
what's up. That's good for who's that guy? What's his name?
Who?
The one at 6-0. What's his name?
That's joy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so that's good for him.
Yeah.
Kobe's nice. He had 5. You know what I'm saying?
It's 5-2.
Robert Horry got a lot. How many he got?
He wasn't at his guy.
How many he got?
Who?
Robert Horry. How many does Robert Horry
He
have?
has 7 or 8.
It was 7.
7.
Yeah.
7 rings.
Mm-hmm.
So what are we saying here? Like I'm not
Bill
understanding.
Russell got 11.
When you lose in the finals, does that not count?
It does, but
Okay.
But it also counts when you win, right?
yeah.
We also
How
count, you
many-
got 0.
If you go 6-0, 6-6, I don't care. You got 6.
But when you go 6 times and win all 6,
That's great. That's
That's-
phenomenal.
that's the greatest.
But we gotta break that down though.
What's the breakdown?
Jordan has always had a great team around him.
No, he
from
hasn't.
that championship era.
He has not. And
He's always had a great team.
And I want
around
y'all
him.
LeBron fans to start looking at the facts. When you go back and look at all the teammates LeBron has had, he should have more than 4 rings. Can we not agree on that?
Not if
you gotta look at the team who he playing.
Only considering
Who
the
he playing?
name.
No,
But only considering the name because I can get
namesake,
tricky.
yeah.
The name sounds good, but
The
we can
player
say,
that
"Oh,
he's
LeBron
playing
played with
with at
Derrick
the
Rose,"
time.
but he ain't played Derrick Rose. We know.
LeBron has played with. I'm going to count them. Dwayne Wade.
Pause. I'll go pause right there because he was injured. Injured Dwayne Wade. He barely played
Dwayne
within
Wade.
that
Oh
four.
boy, hey,
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Chris-
He's injured.
Dwayne Wade.
He's injured.
Chris
He's not
Bosh.
even the Flash.
Dwayne Wade. Chris Bosh.
Yeah.
Kevin Love.
I knew he was gonna say that.
Kyrie Irving. That's 4 right there.
For what?
We're not even done.
For what?
Dwight Howard. Shaq.
Ooh, okay, yeah, he was.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah,
You see that
look,
Shaq he played
you
with?
just made your point.
How
You
am I-
just made your point with namesake.
Anthony Davis, Big Z. These are all stars. Jordan and they
No,
all
they were all stars.
They
They
were
were not all star when he played.
They
with
also
not all of
average.
them.
They also average. Some of them average. Well, the ones I named all average over 20-something points a game.
When they were playing with LeBron?
At
Yes.
some point in their career.
Nobody ever averaged 20 points a game with Jordan. Nobody.
How could they?
Scotty?
shooting the ball?
Scotty didn't average 20
No,
points?
he did not. Go and
sure?
look.
But you said he's a better small forward than LeBron.
Yeah, he is. Better two-way player.
You got to cut the crap, man. But I get it.
Being
I know,
honest.
I know for your.
I'm being honest.
I know for your branding sake, you got to have this bash LeBron. That's his brand. His brand is bashing LeBron.
No, it's not.
Okay.
As well as Trez says things.
No.
Okay.
It's bash LeBron / Trez.
I love LeBron.
What'd you
Trev
say?
said
What'd you say
things.
earlier?
I love
Trev
LeBron.
Bayless?
Trev Bayless.
All right, cool.
I love LeBron.
I'll go with that.
Man, he's a great
So
player.
He's a great person.
He's
look,
top
look,
20 all time.
Let's keep it a buck, man. Are we gonna have Space Jam 2 movie night at Thompson or not, man?
That would be nice. I'm gonna have to look into that.
Sounds like a no to me. I know that. I know.
gotta look into that.
See how he moved back and fixed his mustache.
I'm gonna have to
Gotta
look
talk
into
to a
that.
few people, man.
Let's I'm gonna have my people talk to your people.
CC me an email.
Man.
No,
Very
real talk.
political.
That wouldn't be bad. That wouldn't be bad.
Hey man, close us out with a Trev says, man. Pick something, talk about it, please.
What you want to talk about?
LeBron.
Nah, we're not gonna do that.
No man.
Give me a topic. Give me a
All
topic.
right, let's tell the kids something they need to about the fight. Let's about that.
So to the kids that were involved in the incident on both sides, take this as a learning lesson. Know that this isn't the end all be all, but grow from this. Not only the kids, but the parents and the coaches. Make sure you grow from this incident. Make sure you grow from any incident, and this goes out to everybody that's out here listening. Anything you're going through in your life is just temporarily. It's just temporary right now. Like it doesn't last forever. And that's one point. The second point I want to make is, and I say this all the time, you can go pro in anything. You can be a professional at anything. It doesn't just have to be with sports. You can be a pro at anything. More than the Masters, he's a pro at this. There's nobody that's doing it better right now. So be a pro at anything. Stay firm, stay fair in what you're doing, and just have confidence. I know we laugh and joke on here, but not only am I a confident person, but I've been through a lot. My personal struggles have helped me grow to the person I am today. And it's not about me. It's about my kids looking at me and saying I can get through anything that I'm going through. And I want them to understand that. So if you're out there, you're struggling with something, and you need a friend, call Trev, baby. I got you. I love y'all.
One take. See what I'm saying? Get around me, you do one take. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, man, come on,
If
man.
y'all just listen to me sometime, man. Just sometime one take. Your camera gonna say, damn, you did that one take, Trev?
Oh, he gonna be mad.
Yeah, man.
He gonna be mad.
Hey, tell him, man, I got the vibes, man. You know, everybody ain't got my kind of aura. You know,
I'm gonna bring him on. Oh, head Zach. I got
Hey,
you.
stop doing that. No more
I
invitation. No
Hey,
invitation.
you wanna come on? Hey, I got you.
You wanna call Matt to call Trev?
Oh, my God.
Please do not do that.
Juanito.
What up?
All right now, do not do that.